Guys, what's going on? What is going on, everybody? Welcome on in. It's Tuesday night. You know what that means. That means it's podcast night. Tonight, as you can see, the guy sitting over there. I think it's that side. Yeah, there he is. He's a handsome fucking man, let's be honest, right? But, guys, that's Wadey. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, man. I've had a bit of a long day, but I'm good. That's why I'm all over the place. We starting a bit late, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Jake Rostron saying both ugly cunts.
Jake, what are you saying, bro?
I think he must be standing in the mirror next to his missus or something. I don't know what the fuck. I'm only joking, Jake. I'm only joking, bro. Right, okay. So before we get started with this podcast with Wadey, okay, guys, we got a little bit of an announcement for the podcast. Basically, if you can see this screen here. So yeah, on 2 weeks today, I'm going to be drawing the winner for this. All you need to do is follow us on Twitter, like and retweet the post that's on there right now. Well, it will be on there actually after the podcast, and then tag three friends to be on the chance of winning the mug. We might throw in some other goodies as well. Okay, so yeah, so guys, go and check that out after the podcast. It'll be on there. Awesome stuff. Anyway, let's get into this podcast. I got a bad feeling Jake's going to take that bad. He's okay. He said, "How you doing, boys? We're good, man. We're good." Right, okay. So, yeah, where do you have you been up to today, bro?
Today, mate, chilling. Absolutely nothing today. You know the panels behind me that I've just bought.
Yeah.
When I first bought them, mate, they all fell off the wall.
Oh, no way.
I had to improvise, and yeah, I've been sticking them back up today. But yeah, apart from that, I've been on the Bet 365 and chilling, mate, chilling.
Nice. Do they come with like a peel off fucking sticky background? Do they or?
No. So you gotta buy the sticky peely stuff separate. I didn't know that until I went back on Amazon and realised. So I tried getting some sticky back tape, but because it's foam, it doesn't stick. So what I had to do was I got tissue roll, stuck tissue roll to the foam first.
Okay.
And put more tape on the tissue and then stuck them to the wall. So I made my wall for the tissue.
It works. If you ever just shit yourself on stream, you can just rip one off as well. You know, it's a winner, like, you know. So awesome stuff. Guys, thanks all for following. I'm seeing a few follows and things in the chat. Crazy, thanks for that raid, you awesome man. Right, okay. So yeah, today myself, it's been a bit of a mental day, like I said. I'm a little bit all over the place, but we're good to go. We're here. We're live. We got 1.5 good-looking men. So what more do you want? You know. I'll leave you guys decide which one's the half, okay? Yeah. Anyway, so Wadey, we're going to get straight into it, brother, okay? We're going to go... actually, for anyone that doesn't know, I've known Wadey a long time, okay? So me and Wadey, we were friends, we played a lot of pro clubs together, we called each other cunts, we fell out a little bit.
Mate, we go way back.
Yeah, way back, honestly. We realised that we were both not immature enough to argue over a game of fucking virtual football. We got it sorted, and here we are sharing the love together, so it's good stuff. Right, okay, so yeah, Wadey, bro, tell us a little bit about yourself as Wade, not as a streamer.
I'm just a chilled guy. I do not take myself serious at all. And Chris, as you know, mate, and if anyone has me on Twitter, you'll know that as well. I'm just too chilled for any nonsense.
Yeah.
So I'm, laugh, joke, banter. I just go day by day, and as long as I don't take myself serious, not much affects me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm up for a laugh. I'm up for banter, taking the absolute rip out of people, getting it back, and just living every day as if it's my last, kind of thing. And that's what you got to do, really. So I'm just a chill back guy, too laid back to worry about nonsense. That's me.
Bro, that's the best way to be. I'm exactly the same. My missus always asks me, like, how are you always so, like, chilled out? Like, I don't know, something like bad will happen, and I'm quite chilled about it. I don't freak out.
No.
She, on the other hand, does freak out, like, but I'm just like, look,
I don't worry unless I've got to worry, kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, if it's something really serious, like, obviously, yes, but
of course.
I literally just take the piss every single day out of everyone I know, so that's the best way to be, I think. And I get taken the piss out of every day as well, which I love. Right, okay, so I was really shocked, right, when you I didn't think it was something that you'd be into, but who was I to assume things? How long have you been doing it now, bro?
Now, so I made the Twitch account just over 10 months ago.
Okay.
But I made the account way back, just after XFG, if you remember, when we were playing pro clubs.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so a couple of mates go watch, and that was it. I didn't touch it for 2 months.
Yeah.
Got onto VFL, and then which is, for you that don't know, is FIFA Pro Clubs League.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest out there. And yeah, and I thought, you know what, people are coming in, people are watching, people like it. Why not give it a bash, give it a go, kind of thing. So we've been streaming now properly for 8 months. We started around September properly.
Yeah.
Got to around December time, and because it wasn't really going anywhere, because I didn't really know much about it, you know, that it was long term, not short term, nothing happened overnight. I kind of stopped for about a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah.
And then we got going again, started January, and then from then the love and the support just took off.
Yeah.
So then we started doing different things, and to be fair for myself, I'm more of a community streamer rather than a single game streamer kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd say I do it part time, but it's become a full time thing since furlough and being in lockdown and not being able to go to work. But yeah, no. To be fair, I probably started dead on and properly just after Christmas, about mid-January time, and yeah, kind of never looked back since then.
Awesome, dude. It's like I said, I never pictured yourself doing, like, there's a few of the boys from the pro clubs days, you know, that I'd never thought would be streaming, you know, like not to name too many names, like Jake, you're one of them, bro. I didn't think you'd ever start streaming. Yourself, really. What's his name? Jebo. And you know, all doing pretty well as well, you know. So it's nice to see. Like, guys, for those of you that don't know, Wadey actually hit 1,000 Twitch followers. Was it last week, bro?
We what day is it today? I lose track of these days.
Yeah,
what day are we on?
The 16th today, bro.
16th, which is Tuesday. So we hit 1K on Saturday, and 2 days ago on Sunday we hit 1.1K.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome,
in the space of 2 streams, we've just, as I said, just the love and support from everyone around us is just skyrocketed. It's crazy to think about.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I was well impressed. You know, when I seen you putting, actually, I think you messaged me, didn't you? You said we just hit the 1K mark. I was like, fuck me, that's, you know, fair play. Like, you know, you must be quite a likable guy and quite an enjoyable person to watch as a streamer to get 1K followers, like, you know. And I've seen your numbers.
Do you know what it is, Chris, mate? It's the Twitter pin. That's what's done it.
It's the what?
It's the bunda. It's the Twitter pin.
Man, no, honestly, I like I said, I don't. These days, I'm so busy. I don't get much time to watch too long of people's streams. Like, as you know, I'll come in sometimes. I'll watch for like 20 minutes, then I have to dip off. Like, but every time I come in, it's a good crack. You know, it's good fun. Like, but like that time I came in, we did the dad jokes. That was funny as shit.
That was funny.
I actually picked up some good ones from there and got a bit of clout with my friends in the WhatsApp group. Like, so. Nice one to all your followers for them, like, but right, okay, so moving on then, what was it that got you into streaming? What was the reason behind that?
It just plain and simple. I was playing games. My little brother, he started getting into Fortnite when he was about 6, and so he said he wanted to start playing, and then obviously because he wasn't really old enough to understand how to fucking work a console kind of thing, he wanted to watch, and because I was at uni, started over there really. I then he wanted to watch, so we started the Twitch account. But yeah, it's just mates wanting to watch the games.
Yeah.
So I started one up, didn't have a camera, audio was terrible. The streams were laggy because I didn't have a clue, what bit rate it was or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's where it all stemmed from, just people wanting to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, to be fair, like the fact that you got people who want to watch you play games as well, before you even start is a good sign, because you're going to get them viewers in straight away. But like a lot of people, they'll be a bit timid to start off because they'd be like, oh, will anyone actually want to watch me, or this sort of stuff. What advice would you give to them?
So do you know something? I've given this advice now to quite a few people. It's weird to think that people are now coming to me for advice on streaming. So I get quite a few DMs of people, expressing, what the stream's done for them through lockdown and stuff. A few of my mates, just a few shouts to Shane Daly, Communist. There's a few other boys as well, and they've just started out. And I give the same advice to them that I'll give to the next however many people. Streaming, nothing about streaming is short term. Everything is long term. Nothing you do will make you go from 1 viewer to 50 overnight. It just doesn't happen. Even if you get raided by someone that's, massive. Those people come in, but you've got to do what you can to keep them there for the next time. So my advice to people that are just starting up is turn off your view account. do not worry about people coming and watching, because the minute that you get fixated on how many views you've got, you're just gonna be disheartened, because if we're being real and we say it as it is, you're not gonna have the viewers straight away. It's gonna be a couple of mates, maybe a family member, until you start making a mark for yourself. So turn off the view account and just enjoy it. That's it. Exactly. Enjoy the game, because just do what you're doing, enjoy it. Turn the camera on or turn the stream on and just turn off that view account, and before you know it, you'll look at your channel analytics afterwards, and you've had 20 people come in and watch you, 30 people come in and watch you, and that's when the aroma and the enjoyment comes from.
Yeah, exactly. Another thing as well, I say this every week, right? But literally, when you're streaming, just talk and interact with people who might or might not be there. Just literally, when I first started out, I was sitting there baffled, what's the fucking word I'm thinking of? Waffling on, right?
Just chatting shit
to people as if I was talking to thousands and thousands of people, but I was just talking shit, you know what I mean? But most times I'd be like, oh, chat, what should we do here? In the game, and then I'd be sitting there, be like, chat. Oh, fuck it, let's go left or let's go right, that sort of thing. But yeah, just get on with it. That's the best way to look at it, and don't look at that view account, as everyone says most weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've never really experienced streaming on my own, because I do it with the community, whether it's pro clubs or GTA, Vigod. I've just started playing with a few mates, even a few horror games like Phasmophobia, those kind of things.
Yeah.
I'm always in a party with someone, so I'm always talking to someone. So I guess I'm never really silent on the stream.
Yeah.
So I've never really experienced that side of things. So for me, it's just easier being the community streamer sort of thing. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. As long as you're chatting, you're interacting, and you're engaging, even when say that you're a new streamer, you got 1 or 2 people that come in. Even if they come in and say hi, how you doing? You've got to give more than hi.
Yeah.
You could ask how the day's been. How you doing? What have you done today? Appreciate it. Blah blah blah. It's just interaction. You're absolutely spot on.
Yeah, it is. It completely is. Right, okay. So moving on, then we're gonna get you some more advice off you later for people, right? But where are we? Okay, yeah. So are there any streamers out there? So they can either be like big, massive streamers, or just friends or small streamers you discovered that have influenced you and the way that you present yourself.
Yeah, so every now and then on a weekend, so on a Tuesday and a Thursday, they're my days with the missus.
Yeah.
At all, unless she goes to bed early or whatever. So at around 11 o'clock ish, I'll go onto Twitch and I'll have a look at smaller stream communities, the smaller channels that they offer to you, and I'll jump into a few and I'll start watching new people. I don't know if anyone knows him, but there's a guy called The Gara Show. He's a cracking streamer. His interactions something else. He's not huge. He's not been going a very long time, but he's quality. So he's one person that I took inspiration from. But apart from that, I just jump into my mates. So I'd say Shane Daly, Communist Mark. I jump into their streams. But I'm a bit like yourself. Because of lockdown, I stream more than I get to watch.
Yeah.
So those people that I've discovered recently, they're really the ones that do. But inspiration, The Gara Show. Go and check him out. He's a great streamer.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I'll definitely check him out. Drop me a link for that later. I'll definitely go check that out. Right, okay, so we're going to touch on equipment now, right? Okay, so in as much detail or as little detail as you like, tell us, myself and people viewing and the YouTube community, what equipment do you run for your streams?
So we've got. Do you want to talk about all the aesthetics in terms of
entirely up to you, bro? If you want to go into it in detail, carry on.
So we've got obviously the ring light over in the corner, which is the light. If I turn this off, that's the light you can see there.
Yeah.
We've got the Philips Hue play lights, which gives me the purple effect.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the 4 panels. They're the aesthetics. But in terms of equipment for the stream, we've got the Vitade 60 FPS 720p camera.
Yeah.
We've got a MSI monitor with an Acer and just the TV screen for the console. Corsair keyboard and mouse. We've got the Blue Yeti X microphone. We've got the DT90 Pro headset, which is one that KSI uses. Apart from that, there isn't really much else. Obviously, they've got a PC, but again, the PC is nothing special. It just does the job kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of went all out on the headphones and the mic. But apart from that, it's just your standard stuff. The 3 monitors, camera, mic, ring light, and that's it. I'm good to go.
Awesome, dude. So, you know, obviously for anybody that doesn't know you and is thinking, is this guy worth following or worth watching? Obviously he puts a lot of effort in. He spent the cash. He's invested in himself as a streamer. So you definitely need to go and check him out for 100%. Right. Okay. So right, guys, start thinking up a few questions in the chat and make sure you highlight them as well, so I can make sure I can see them nice and easy. I'll ask them shortly. First of all, Wadey, we got a thing, you've probably seen this yourself when you've watched the show before. We got something called the Fast Five. Basically, I don't know why I call it Fast Five. I should have just named it Random 5 Facts or something. But yeah. Every time I ask these, people take longer answers. I'm not saying you can't. You can speak for 10 minutes per answer if you want to, right? But I need to rejig some things in this thing, I think. But right, okay, the first one. Would you prefer to have 50 new followers or 5 new subs?
50 new followers. Subs ain't of importance. The people coming and watching, you know, interacting. That's what matters to a streamer.
I completely agree, mate. Completely agree. Okay, if you could have any celebrity follow you and be an active member in your chat, like your friends and things, who would it be and why?
Oh, big man, Stevie Gerrard, the one and only. Being a Liverpool fan, it's got to be Stevie Gerrard. Any Liverpool player, ex, present, you know, absolutely any. I'm a biggest Liverpool fan I know, and you know, if I could get any of them in the stream, just for 5 minutes, that's like a dream come true, man.
It would be sick. What if he slipped up though? Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, behave, man.
My bad, man. My bad. Right, okay. We'll move on quickly then. Okay, so if you had to only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Okay, so there's 2 games I play more than anything. We do GTA 5 no rules racing.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to smash someone to fuck off the track, go ahead.
Yes.
And then we do FIFA Pro Clubs. Now, I've got what's called Friday Night 5 coming out, which is 5 Pro Clubs. Absolutely free to enter. You do 5 Fridays in a row, and then I pay whoever's got the most points at the end, £100 or £20 per player out of my own pocket. Mm-hmm. And of course, we do what's called drafts. So it's like being at school again and picking teams. People enter the queue. I pick 2 captains. They pick teams. Play against each other. So it'd be toss up of both. And if I'm being honest, I'd probably go with GTA because GTA is one of the games. It's different every time. There's so many different races you can do. There's new coming out. There's no updates still. So in fact, it'd probably be GTA races.
It's nuts, isn't it? They're still banging out content for that game. Like how old is that game now? Like 8, 9 years old, and they're still hammering 11, content out. Is it that
8,
much?
9, 10,
no, I don't know.
It's something like that.
It's still an enjoyable game. Like I don't play it as much these days, but when I do, I enjoy it. It's a good crack.
100%.
Like, and not just the race inside of things. You got all the other bits and bobs, like the heists.
Oh yeah, you got the RGP, you got the role play,
class.
Races. It's wicked, mate.
What a game, though, isn't it? When you think about it in depth,
100%,
like what a fucking
100%.
game, man. They need to hurry up and bring 6 out, though. Imagine how good that's going to be. Jesus Christ.
4 or 5 years after that.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people are speculating a new game this year and stuff. I think they're fucking stupid, but there we go.
No, not this year.
Right, okay, so what's the most viewers you've ever had at one point, and how did you react? And was it from the raid?
So for most viewers, I didn't realise till the stream had ended myself, but because I've got viewer count turned off, to be fair, the mods that I have, some of the closest people I know, and they're awesome. You know, they're in the chat, they're responding, they're interacting, they're welcoming new people.
Yeah.
You know, if I miss something, they're on top of it. They change my stream times for me. But the most I've had at one point was, I believe, 113. Nice. It might be 113 or 130. It's one or the other. But yeah, I was gobsmacked. I didn't expect anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Keen, he was like, "Yo, Wade." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, 113, whatever it was, viewers, mate. I was like,
"That's
joking,
insane,
mate." Are you joking? Like 130 different people. I can't even name 130 people that I know. So it's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
And then when it's actually happening, it's even crazier to take that in.
Yeah.
It's only when I'm looking at the analytics, I'm like, Jesus, because there was 1,300 live views. So that's 1,300 different people that came in to actually watch. Whether it's a minute or 10 or an hour, I don't. It's crazy, mate. But yeah. Was it 113 or 130? Keen plobbing. There you go. Your top views is 138. Crazy, mate. Crazy.
It's insane. Good stuff, though. It's nice to see, you know, like obviously I know, like, me and you had our words before and things, but like as soon as I seen you streaming, I was thinking, like, I really hope he does well. He's got the personality for it. Yeah. Like, he really has got the personality for it. But it's nice to see that you're hammering out the numbers. Like, you know, you've reached 1,000 followers. You every time, like, I checked it. I was looking at like Twitch, who was live the other night. I was just scrolling on my phone late as fuck. It was about midnight, 1 o'clock. and you were sat down on something like 72. I was like, he's killing this streaming malarkey. Like, to be fair to him, do you know what I mean? But
yeah, I mean, but obviously, over your channel analytics, if you go from start to finish, it tells you overall all-time average viewers. And as I say, when it got to September, when I first had that break, it was 3 average viewers, and I thought, hey, I'm going nowhere. I'm just going to stop. And then people wanted to watch again. So it's like, you know what, we'll kickstart it. And it went from 3 average viewers. And then from January until now, we smashed it straight up to 40. And that's because every night that we're streaming, we're hitting 45, 50, 55, 70 viewers average. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think people want to come and watch me, you know? And because of where I've been and where I've come to, people wanting to come and watch me, it's just crazy to think about.
It is a bit nuts to think sometimes, isn't it? You've got these people wanting to watch you, like, but yeah. Right, the next question, right? I ask everybody this week, everybody this question each week, but asking you, I'm expecting a bit of a different answer because I know your background in the pro clubs community and how many fucking bellends there actually are in the pro clubs community, right? So, have you had a griefer or, in layman's terms, a wanker in chat, and what did you do about it?
We've had plenty. So, one of my mods, I've got 2 mods, two that are female. We've got Becky and we've got Amy, both brilliant, awesome human beings. Great laughs, great banter, and the vibe that they bring is it's crazy. But we've had people coming in as like, oh, yo, what's your number? What's your snap? Are you a virgin? You know what I mean? All that fucking immature nonsense bullshit. And a lot of it comes from the pro clubs community on FIFA. You know, just toxic cunts, man. Excuse the language, but all wankers.
They completely
But yeah, so Amy, Becky, both thick-skinned, both deal with it. But it's anyone that comes in, you know, because I've got in the rules, respect the mods, don't be mature. Plain and simple, don't be a prick. So people want to come in and start giving that, it's instant ban. And then they can send in a request and say, look, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you approve it or we don't. You know, we've had people make fake accounts, you know, start giving it, oh, your nan's this, your nan's that. It's just instant bans because I'm not chilled and I'm not laid back, and it does take, you know, fucking sticks and stones and all that bullshit. I am chilling. It takes a lot to affect us. But yeah, for the people around me that aren't like me, that can't take it on a chin, it's just instant bans, and I trust the mods to, you know, go and do that. But yeah, no, we've had plenty of bullshit. But for any new streamer that's starting up and you get the people in the chat, at first it can be quite a scary kind of thing, but just ban them and just crack on. No skin off your nose, trust me. Yeah,
exactly. Just wankers with nothing else to do, really, no life. What's that you're drinking, bro? We're gonna get a cheeky plug in here.
So what I'm drinking, boys, if you don't know, it's the one and only, the beautiful Adrenalize. I'm drinking the Cosmic Blood. Brand new, got it today. Banging, to be fair. Probably better than the, you know, just the good old Blue Raz. We're making those moves. We're picking the colours, collecting them all as if it was Pokemon. But if you want your Blue Raz, check out the Twitter, link in the bio. Chris will put it in there. Causeway, 10% off.
Beautiful. Guys,
there you go.
As a little side note as well on Adrenalize, right? So it's not your average, it's not your G Fuel, it's not a sippy drink, it's not a squash, okay? Just so you're all aware, it is an actual energy drink. It will kick you up the arse. It is designed to, you know, fuel your focus, as it says on the tub. It is designed to stimulate your brain.
This is what I've said to people that say, oh, is it like G Fuel? Nah, mate, it's not. It genuinely is a kick up the arse. When the Keen got his white noise, I got my Cosmic Blood. We tried them at the same time. I had mine, and then I'm screaming. He's trying to play clubs, and we're on video while I'm watching him, and I'm screaming down the mic. You know, his dad came in the room, he's like, "Who's that weirdo on the phone screaming?" But it genuinely does kick up the arse, man. It's great stuff. I can't lie.
It is good stuff. Honestly, the first time I tried, like, I'm a little bit. I'm not saying it loses effect, but I'm a little bit more tolerant to it now. So I still get the thing, but you know, like if I was to like up my dose now, I say dose, it's not a fucking medicine.
Yeah.
You know, if I was to up my scoops, right? I'd probably be back to the bouncy nuts motherfucker, like, but literally it's beautiful stuff. It tastes really good. It's more like a double strength flavored water taste rather than a squash.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
It's like you're a kid on lollipops again.
Yeah, it is. But guys, make sure you get involved. AdrenalizeNG.com. Get involved. Use code WADE, just WADE?
Yeah, just WADE.
Just WADE for 10% off. Beautiful stuff. Right, okay, so that was the longest Fast 5 we've ever had. Congratulations on that. Bro, right, okay, so we're gonna go and move on to now to some questions from viewers, right? I can see a few coming in. I'm not gonna ask too many pro clubs related ones because this is about where he is a streamer, not amateur pro clubs.
Professional pro clubs.
Shit player. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, bro. Honestly. Right, okay. The first one is a pro clubs question, right? Just so you're aware. Does Wade think he's a good pro clubs player, and is he better than myself? That's from Jonesy.
Jones. All right, so let me just give you a description on Jonesy. Jonesy is my stream's Make-A-Wish kid. He's loved by everyone, but hated so much at the same time. But nah, awesome. Jones is wicked. I'm definitely better than Jonesy, but I'm just an average player. Stay humble. I'm average.
Maybe I should get my boots back on.
Yeah. Put you in that again.
Fuck off, mate. Imagine that.
But yeah, no, Jones is our Make-A-Wish kid. He's a great laugh. It's Jones.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Right, okay, so we got Crazies in the chat. He's asking, being such an avid GTA streamer, what do you think will be the next step going into next gen? Do you think GTA will ever go X-Play?
It's what everybody wants.
Crossplay.
But no, I don't. It's same as FIFA. I don't think that'll ever go crossplay either. The game's way too big, and the servers are already terrible. So to make it crossplay, that's not going to happen. Not for a long time. I can't see it myself. If it does, the avenues that it opens is crazy. But I don't see it being crossplay myself. No, not for a long time. The servers are trash. The game's too big on either console. Same as PC. So yeah, no, I don't think so.
Awesome. Okay. Right, so we got Keen. He's asking, what console do you prefer and why? Why do I feel like he's setting you up here?
Console, obviously Xbox. I've always been on Xbox. I was contemplating for new gen moving on to PlayStation for a new vibe on FIFA and stuff. But since I decided that I was stepping away from FIFA altogether in terms of the pro club side, after this next season to focus on streaming, I'd still say Xbox. I'll still use that for things like GTA.
Yeah.
But if I'm being honest, neither. PC. Since I moved over to PC, that's where I do everything, making the content. It's where my social media platform is. I barely go on my phone anymore. It's PC. So I PC over console every day of the week. But if it was of the two, Xbox.
Yeah, I tend to agree. My kids got an PlayStation, I got an Xbox. I just think Xbox is a lot easier to navigate and things. I find the PlayStation menus and stuff a little bit naff.
The graphics tend to just have the edge when it comes to PlayStation, as of recent years anyway. But for the dashboard and the interface, the Xbox is far better. It's so much easy to navigate. It's great.
I completely agree. Okay, Jonesy once again. He wants to know, who's your favourite mod? Great question. On the
favorite
spot.
mod. Shit, I cannot be saying my favourite mod. I like all my mods for different reasons. So Keen, he helps me out with all the ideas, doing different things. Amy and Robbo, them two are my most active mods in the stream themselves. Amy is probably the newest mod I've got. It was about a month and a half ago. She was just a new viewer. She came in. She was sat there for a good 15 minutes, and then she followed. Next day, she's straight back and she subscribed. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And she was there for the next couple of days. I was like, you know what? She's there. She's interacting. We got to talking. She was hanging out with the boys in parties, playing golf with friends, blah, blah, blah. And she's been in there every day since. And she's racked up, out of all the mods, probably the most hours.
Yeah.
And then I've got Communist, Big Man Com, who edits my videos for me. So,
awesome
the TikToks and the ones on YouTube. He's my editor. He's the one that edits them for me, and he does it absolutely free. So I don't have I can't give a single favorite because they all do different things. It's like Robbo. He's another bullshit. You'd probably played with him before. He's he's always active. He's always in my DMs. Try this, try that, try this. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? We chill outside of the stream. No, I can't give a favorite. I'd get ripped by them afterwards.
I think because they're all doing such a good job as well. It wouldn't be fair to say, I've got a favorite. You appreciate them all equally. It's a great answer, man.
Yeah, they all do different things, and I appreciate them all.
Awesome stuff. Maybe you'll have to buy them all a tub of adrenaline each. I don't know. Right, okay. Woogie wants to know, What do you think of Steven Gerrard winning title number 55 for the Rangers? That's his first league title, by the way.
Yeah, so Stevie G, I've always idolised him ever since being a Liverpool fan. You know, one of the first games I can ever remember watching was the 2005 Champions League final against Milan, and he scored the first goal to generate the comeback. And Stevie G will always, no matter what he goes through, what he does, where he does become the manager or he doesn't matter. I'll always love that guy, and snaking that title from Celtic. It's not top of the cake, innit?
He smashed them, hasn't he? Really, he's took that league by storm. Like,
straight out of the water,
mate. Right, Tim wants to know. He said, "Hey Wade, can you explain to Chris why Manchester United are absolutely cack?"
Mate, I don't want to talk. I don't want to mention that team's name. Can't stand the fuckers. I can tolerate some of the fans, but nah, don't want. Next question.
I don't know why he's asking you to explain to me. Like I couldn't give a fuck.
No, next question.
Right, okay. I mean, I've got another football question. I thought we'd have a lot of football questions with you. Jonesy, who's your favourite Liverpool player? I think, or Liverpool players.
Current, past, present.
So pick three. One from now, one from past, and one from
So
whatever.
My favourite player now will probably be Andy Robbo, left back. Big Robertson, Scottish lad. He's phenomenal. He's been our star player. This season's been the most consistent. Yeah. Since he signed from Hull, relegated Hull, since he signed, he's been wicked. He's a lad that gives 110% every game. And past, fuck. Obviously, I idolise Stevie G, but one of my most favourite players from Liverpool's past will be Dirk Kuyt. What a geezer he was. Big man Dirk Kuyt. He's got a better tank than fucking James Milner, and that guy doesn't stop. So
no, that's right. That's true.
Past Dirk Kuyt, present Andy Robbo.
Awesome stuff. Right, okay, so who's this? TP Bestie. I know that name. I think I played with him on clubs back in the day.
XFG, mate.
Fucking XFG, man. Is that thing still going, by the way? Is that dead?
That Jamie guy who were in it, I think he cancelled it about 3 months ago.
Some bastard closed that down a year ago, didn't he?
Yeah, Jay Roston. Who's he?
Was it Jake, was it? I don't know, man.
It was Jake.
I can't believe people still think it's Jake, bro.
Well, not saying it was.
Oh, fuck, Right, okay, so he's asking, TP Bestie's asking, have you got anything big planned soon or in the future for your stream?
Yeah, we do actually. So we've got a few ideas. So we've got something called Twitch Playoffs.
Nice.
Not going to give too much information on that because I'm still building it. We've got Friday Night Five. So as I mentioned before, that's the 5v5 pro club. So instead of being 11s and compete, it's just 5v5. It's Friday Night Fives because we do it on Fridays and we're doing 5 tournaments in a row every Friday.
Yeah.
Absolutely free entry. Bring any team you want. It's got a proper system. So you can only, once you sign for a team, that's it. And the winning team that's got the most points on that 5th Friday will win £100 out my own back pocket.
Nice.
Apart from that, the thing that I started today that I sent to you, we've just started that brand new football thing, the betting on Twitter. That was an idea we had, but yeah. So those are the main things we've got coming out soon.
Nice. If you want to know what he's on about with the betting thing, guys, go over to his Twitter and check that out. It looks pretty good, to be fair. I'll probably have a little dabble in that myself at some point.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so Jones, you want to know who's your favourite VIP? Be careful who you pick.
Jonesy, mate.
He's tucking you up tonight, isn't he? You want to fuck this guy off, man. Honestly.
I know.
I'm joking, dude.
The VIPs are the people that I've trusted for a very, very long time. They're the people that always come back, that always interact, that are always there. And Jones is another one of them. That's why he's our Make-A-Wish. He's Jones is wicked. But again, I can't give a favourite. I've got a favourite up here, but I'm not saying it.
That's fair enough. Keep him guessing. By the way, guys, it says there that today's stream is a charity stream. It's not. I just haven't took that off my Stream Elements what's it called, bot thing yet. So I do apologise. So don't go sending me any donations. Nothing's good. Right, okay. Crazy wants to know if you could only pick one adrenalised flavour, what would it be and why?
So at the moment, I've only tried the Blue Raz and Cosmic Blood. Of the two, having had the two of the Cosmic Blood today, I'd probably go Cosmic Blood.
Yeah.
Because the Blue Raz is beautiful. I just feel the Cosmic Blood has got a bigger punch to it. And the flavor's great. It genuinely is like a red slushy. Once you get some ice cubes in there, put it in the fridge, let it cool over. Yeah, no, cold blood, it's beautiful. That'd be my go-to flavor for now.
Awesome stuff. Right, we got a bit of an interesting question here actually from DayX17. It's a bit of a, I can see where this is going to go.
What's he saying?
Opinions on Don Diddley. Oh Lord.
Oh. Let me give some. For those that don't know the Don Diddley, he's an older lad at the games, and me and Diddley have been up and down, up and down, up and down. Nah, you know what? Diddley wears it out on his sleeve. He says shit as it is. He's raw. If you've not got thick skin, don't interact with him. But nah, Diddley's a great lad. He's a great FIFA player as well. And but it's just like anyone really. It's like brothers. They fight, they don't talk. Before you know it, they're together again. And me and Diddley like a love-hate relationship. So nah, I don't mind Diddley. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy. I know what you mean. I've been in teams with him, and people are like, oh, this guy's a fucking ass and all this. He's just,
if you don't know him,
got an opinion, and he likes to. He
knows likes
football
to voice
as well,
it per se.
But yeah, can somebody clip that? Because next time I see you two arguing on Twitter, I'm just gonna pop that video in there. Okay, so. Tim, thanks for that sub, buddy. You absolute legend. It's 2 months in a row. You absolute beautiful man. Right, okay, let's move on with some more questions. Here's a good one now from, I think is it Joel Dapo or Dapo?
Big Joel Dapo.
He wants to know, what was your favourite moment and funniest moment on stream?
My favourite moment on stream? Jeez. My favourite moment on stream was probably when the stream started. So it's not a single moment, it's not a single day.
Yeah.
It was in the space of around 3 to 4 weeks, 3 weeks to a month, and we went from 10 average viewers to 40, and it just skyrocketed. So I don't have a single moment. It's more of a time lapse. What was the other one? Sorry. So that's probably my favourite. What was the other one?
Where was it? Let me check. I've scrolled on. Oh, funniest moment, favourite and funniest.
Funniest.
Got to be my dad jokes last week. Everyone.
Do you know what? You've got me on the spot. I'm trying to think now. Funniest moment. Okay, so there's a clip of it when we hit 1K. The stream, it popped. I think we hit 65, 70 subs in one stream, and I was just that taken back. I said to the boys, when we hit 1K followers, I'll do 10 shots of vodka in a row. And I've actually got it here somewhere. Here it is. And as you can see, it's half empty. And that's from the night we hit 1K.
Nice.
So I said to the boys, we hit 1K, 10 shots one after the other. So we did the shots, then there were more bits. I think there was about 10,000 bits, 65, 70 subs that came in. And I was just so taken back and so in the emotions. I fell off my chair. And that's probably the funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So favourite was probably the 3 weeks or so where we just took off.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's the favourite. Sorry, and the funniest, probably falling off the chair.
Awesome stuff, dude. Awesome. And that's the best memory, isn't it? You make a clip of them, you put them all together, and a big video montage. They're there forever.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
it. That's it.
Excuse me. Tim wants to know your best Liverpool moment. Good question.
Oh, best Liverpool moment. It's got to be winning the Prem. You know, I watched the Champions League 2005, the FA Cup against West Ham in 2006, Carling Cup against Cardiff when Gerrard's cousin missed and we won it. But yeah, no, Champions League again. You know, the comeback against Barca, even beating Bayern. You know, the Van Dijk assist. You know, Mane turn and chip up. You know, chip now, but chipped it with his weaker foot. It's got to be winning the Prem. To have never witnessed it. Yeah. And then the club you love to go and win it when, you know, all the shit and the memes, you know, 18 times never won it. And, you know, yeah, winning the Prem, that tops it for me. Winning the Prem, best moment by far.
It was pretty huge, wasn't it, to be fair? Like,
It
was nice to see,
like. Fucking mortal. I was pissed.
Awesome stuff, dude. Right, okay, so here's a good one now from Keen. He wants to know, how did you two meet each other and who was the better Pro Clubs player? I think he means me and you, obviously. So
so I was a better Pro Clubs player because I was a manager. And that's why I always put myself. But XOFG, mate. So what happened was, I was new semi-new to Pro Club scene. I played on some engine side, but never took it serious.
Yeah.
And then I went on to the XOFG, and I was with Bestie and Tommy Dayman, and we said, let's start a team. We found the XOFG, and Chris, Vidic, Tim, Emil, they were all on the FGL, and they were looking to come and play another league. And then so I can't remember who, but someone said they were looking. I messaged them and said, look, come play for us. I knew myself. I was stab at it. We made XOFG Wales, went and won the league undefeated, and here we are today.
I don't think we were challenged at all in that league, mate. I think we probably conceded like 4 goals across like 25 games. It was fucking tragic.
So if you remember, there was France, and they were running away with it. Played us, but smacked them, and they fell off and defeated them.
Didn't they fold or something like that? I think.
Yeah. They didn't have it. They couldn't have a team after we beat them.
Oh man, fucking good fun. Is it Alf11X? Thanks so much for that sub, buddy. I massively appreciate that. You're a massive legend.
Alf's a great lad.
Right, okay, so let's go through it. I'm gonna have to stop taking questions soon because we got a little bit of a schedule to stick to, right? But let's have a look. All football questions. Does anyone want to know anything about his stream? Right, okay. Let's have a look. If you could make a so Alf, okay, he's just asked if you could make a 5-a-side team of now and then Liverpool players, who would you put in it? That's quite a good question, to be fair.
Shit. Let's start with keeper then. One of our best keepers is obviously Alisson. But even go through the years, Pepe Reina was up there until the beach ball incident against Sunderland. Big years, Dudek was in there. But if I was going to go keeper, I'd probably take Alisson.
Okay.
Yeah, take Alisson. If I was going to pick 2 strikers, we'd probably go. See, I wouldn't put Mane or Salah in there for the plain simple fact. I'd pick a goalkeeper, 2 defenders, midfielder, 2 strikers.
Yeah.
So for my 2 strikers, I'd probably go Torres, and it'd be a mix between Big Rush or Luis Suarez.
Finishers.
Clinical. Ballers, mate. So I'd probably go Suarez. Torres and Suarez. For the midfielder, it's got to be Gerrard. And for me, 2 defenders. Ooh. I'd probably go with Big Sammy Hippier and Van Dijk. That'd be my 5-a-side team.
That'd be some defence, wouldn't it? In 5-a-side.
Alisson, Sammy Hippier, Van Dijk, Gerrard, and those 2. Whew.
They'd rip souls, I think. Right, okay.
Shit, that is 6. That is 6. Right, well, we'll who would have been Suarez?
I just drop the keeper, bro, because nothing's getting past them 2 defenders. I don't think.
True. I failed maths. Fuck off.
Right, okay, so we got an actual streaming question here. We're going to end the viewer questions with this one, okay? So, TP Bestie, he's put shut. I think he means what, right? What do you think will take your stream to that next level, and what benchmarks do you want to hit this year? Great question.
So I said to a few people that because of how much the stream's kind of skyrocketing, and because of how much we have taken off, I'm trying to be as humble as I can about it, but be confident in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and I'm staying as humble as I can. But the stream is slowly taking off, and I said to a few of the boys, come December time, I would love to reduce my full-time hours with working for Sony.
Yeah.
And put more time into the streams. Because we're earning a little bit now with the stream, I'd love to reduce the hours, go part-time RIL work, and take up some more time for streaming. Because what I'm doing now is basically full-time streaming. I think since January, we've clocked just over 200 hours worth of streams, which is
great effort.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's insane.
But to take it to the next level, it's just continuous, bestie mate. It's just doing what I'm doing now because what I'm doing is working. I'm coming up with these new ideas, one we've just done on Twitter, the ones I've got planned for the future, and it's just keeping things fresh, keeping people entertained. Because my dream, is to be that social media influencer, entertainer, and we're well on our way. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, keep these ideas fresh, keep bringing new things to the viewers, and hopefully, by December, we are well on course to reducing those real life hours. Yeah,
I think that's based on what the growth I've seen you having right now, I think it's realistic sort of aim. I think you can achieve a goal of becoming, first of all, a full-time streamer, and then obviously moving on up and up the ladder then to like you said, like an influencer, to you know, somebody that people don't miss ever, like, you know, the Castro levels, that sort of thing. I think you got it in you because, like I said, I think your content's class, your videos you're putting out there each week are fucking... I never fail to watch one of them, they always make me laugh. Your laugh is absolutely vile. See, there you go.
My voice is gone because of the chili, because of that fucking Carolina. The back of my throat is gone. So laughing pains the fuck out of me at the moment. So I'm trying as best I can just to rein it in. But that Reaper, never again, mate.
Never again.
There's a guy that's... I'd say for what he's done, he's probably quite well off, but he offered to gift 100 subs, and I turned it down because there's no way I'm eating another chili. Not a fucking chance, mate.
Fucking hell. Tell him next week to come back in, you know. No, but fair play, like, you know. Like I said, you are making waves right now. You're growing quite nicely on Twitch. Right, okay, guys, thanks for them great questions. I do have a few more of my own. Before I ask them, actually, I need to ask you something. That video. What was behind that? You know the video.
Oh. So basically, the wet ass pussy.
Does anyone want to see it first before you answer the question? Does anybody want to see it? I think people, you know, obviously it's had a lot of views on Twitter, like, but
I think it's on 16.1 thousand viewers.
Right, we're just gonna roll it, right? I've never played video things on stream before, so hopefully this goes flawlessly. But if it doesn't, I'll get it working. So we're just gonna roll this. Let's have a look.
If I'm blind you, I'm so sorry.
If this gets me banned because your ass is on it, then...
No, you shouldn't.
But anyway, fuck it. Let's go for it. Here you go, guys.
From the top, make it drop. That's some wet. And I get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet.
Oh my god.
I'm talking wop. That's some wet. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet.
It's this bit. It's the end for me. The face you make. Let me watch it. Let me Wait, he's not playing again. Let me just roll that again, right? Watch the end, guys. Watch his face at the end. It's this bit for me, right? Watch this. Here we go.
And I get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet. I'm talking
watch the face and the pose you do at the end. It's fucking gold. It's
macaroni in a pot. That's some wet. Huh?
Boom! There it is. Mate, honestly, right? It's one of the best things I've ever seen. It's funny as fuck, mate. When I seen that on Twitter, I was like, oh my fucking god, what's he done? Mate, what was the reason behind that? Where did that come from?
So, do you know? I don't even know where the initial interest came from. I think someone said to us, "Do this or do that," and because I pretty much do anything anyone says really, because I just don't really give a fuck kind of thing. But someone said, "How many tweets? How many retweets, likes, or whatever it was?" What happened? I was like, 500 likes, 500 retweets, and it went up, and it was on 130 likes, about 150 retweets, and it froze. It didn't go anywhere.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, 600 likes, 700 retweets. I'm like, oh my god, no fucking way. What I didn't so then I agreed to do it, and I never go back on my word. What I didn't know at the time, someone had paid for fucking bot likes.
Oh no way.
And I didn't know at the time until like 3 weeks later. And I thought, oh, you're taking the fucking piss. Because when you bought something, after a period of time, they come back off.
Yeah.
And someone said, yo, wait, was all likes me? I was like, oh my god, someone's botted it. And I didn't check it at the time. And so I was like, you know what, I've got to fucking do it. So that was I think that was around October time. And I said I'd do it. And I delayed it, and I delayed it, and I delayed it. And then I dropped it bang on New Year's. And so some of the responses that brung, the hate that it delivered, and it's just, just cheer up, you miserable fuckers.
Mate, I seen some of the responses. I think I commented on a few of them on Twitter, actually. The people calling you a fucking sad cunt and all this, and
so I cheer up,
do anything for clout and all that crap. Just fucking get a life, you unhappy little bastards. You know, go.
That's what I said at the start of the stream, mate. I don't take myself serious at all, and I'm up for doing it. I've got people want me to do the bus it, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
That new fucking bunny one, people are asking me to do that.
Bro, you'll have OnlyFans next, I think. I genuinely think you'll have an OnlyFans next month. Genuinely, go for it. Just get your ass out.
No, fucking. That's where it came from. So I thought, fuck it. And now, if you've ever been in my stream and you followed us,
that plays.
Have a look at what the follow alert is, because it's me fucking shaking my ass again. I just chucked it all on there. Fuck it.
It's class, mate. It's class.
And that's where it came from.
It is class, to be fair. I had a good laugh out of it, as did many. To be fair, props for doing it. Like, not a lot of people would have the confidence to chuck a video of them making a complete twat of themselves on the internet, because it was funny. It was so funny, honestly. Keep that sort of content up and you're going to go far, right? I'm not saying I want to see your ass, but I do want to see your ass again. Right, okay, so something, right, let's move on. So what is there something that you'd like Twitch to introduce to you as a streamer? Let's move on.
Oh, something that I'd like Twitch to introduce. Do you know something? I think most people that start streaming understand that discoverability on Twitch is next to impossible. You need to have some kind of networking, whether you're interacting, not self-promoting, but interacting in somebody else's Discord, someone else's stream, getting to know people, just making friends, because that's how you get yourself known, kind of thing. But you just something, maybe a small section on Twitch for anyone that has maybe under 5 or 10 viewers, and that is just a section for them. The minute you hit 11 viewers, you go back onto the big wide Twitch, whatever. Just some. I think for the smaller streamers, because it is a struggle, and it is why people quit. People buy again and they quit because it's not. Just something for discoverability for smaller streamers. That'd be grand. Not so much
I think
for
so.
me, without sounding like a bit of a dickhead. But yeah, so some kind of discoverability for the smaller streamers that are trying to get started somewhere.
I completely agree. There's nothing really out there for them people, like, but yeah. Right, okay, so on the flip side of that then, is there something that you currently don't like about Twitch and or streaming?
To be honest, I don't think I've unlocked everything on Twitch to really know what holds it back. I'd say I'm still relatively small, still quite new myself. So what I've got access to, I think, apart from no discoverability, I think it's pretty grand. I think the whole Twitch network is pretty great. But I have seen people move to live streaming on YouTube or live streaming on Facebook. But for myself, I don't think there is much really that Twitch can introduce that I think's or that can be changed, to be honest.
I do agree. Like for me personally, the thing that if there's one thing I had to pick that I don't like about streaming, it's just literally the case of uncontrollable things like I don't even want to say it, tech issues, because every time I mention them on this podcast, it seems to go down. But genuinely, mate, the last 2 times it's done the same thing. But that sort of thing to me, right? Is like I know there's not much you can do about it, but that's my little pet hate with streaming. But everything else is great. It's good fun. It's good. Always enjoyable. Whether you got 5 viewers or 5 million, it's a good grin, But right, okay. So the last sort of question that I'm going to ask you before we wrap this up, buddy, is: is there any games due out soon that you're excited to play or excited just to stream?
Yeah, so there's a new game that's come out on new gen. It's still in pre-game. What's it called?
Development.
Yeah, it's still in development. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a World War game, but it's player versus player. A bit like Fortnite, a bit like PUBG, but it's like an actual old school World War game. But the graphics are decent. And it's only available on next gen. It's just come out. So that's if I can remember the name, I'd say. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Smashing a bit of that when I can get my hands on the new console. But to be honest, I've not really looked for anything new because at the minute I'm solely focused on the GTA side of things and the new things I've got coming out on FIFA. Away from the major 11v11s. But yeah, no, there's it's an old school World War game, but with next level graphics. And it's player versus player, like Fortnite, like PUBG, those kind of games, and it looks wicked.
I can't think what game you're on about because I'm pretty clued up on most games, but
I'll
let me know later, bro.
It was Robert, one of my mods, that sent it to us. And I had a look into it, and he said we should get onto it. We should start streaming. I was like, yeah, bless. But then when I looked into it, it was only available on next gen. But yeah, that's. I'll find it and I'll get you a link sent over.
Yeah, awesome stuff. That game you're playing, by the way, Vigor, that you're playing, that's not a bad little game, is it? For a free game, like it's quite a good laugh.
You know, so for being a free game, it has been out for about a year and a half, 2 years now. But
I used to play.
I just get into that, and once you understand how it works, that's again for a free game. The graphics are tremendous, and it's a great game.
It is good fun. And they keep having seasons. Like one of my my buddy's Lonnie Bluebird, she was on this podcast actually. She was the first, second ever guest we had. She was literally, she started off streaming, and then she was getting sort of nice numbers, like 10, 12, 13 viewers a stream playing Sea of Thieves, and then she started playing Vigor on stream, because I said to her, I used to play a lot of games with her, like, and I said, look, let's give this game Vigor a bash. So she was like, oh, it's quite good, and I sort of fell out of love with it. I was like, oh, it's a little bit samey, but her streams are popped me. So honestly, there's a huge community on Twitch for Vigor gameplay, so something to think about, bro. Something to think about for sure. I might have to put you in touch with her as well, actually, because she's always looking for new people to play with and co-stream with and that sort of stuff. So see how that goes, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, so last but not least, buddy, where can people find Wade HD?
So Wade HD with 2 A's, little underscore in between Wade and HD, but it's the exact same name on Twitter, Wade_HD. It's the exact same on YouTube, Wade_HD, and it's the exact same on Twitch, Wade_HD. Awesome. All of my activity is on Twitter. That's where I post everything when I'm going live, the new content, everything goes on Twitter. That's where I've got the bigger following, so that's where I interact the most.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to come and check us out, that's where I am.
Absolutely. I definitely recommend anybody that's watching this either now or on YouTube. The links will be down below, by the way. I definitely recommend you go and check out Wadey, guys. He's killing it in this weird world of streaming. Like I said, he's pulling in huge numbers, but we don't look at numbers, do we? So yeah, but anyway, he's killing it. His streams are good fun. He invites people to get involved as well with GTA races and football and pro clubs and that sort of stuff. So definitely go and check him out. What's this? OB Jack. Wait, what's that? What's the stream schedule? Right, yeah, that's a good one. I've never actually asked anybody that. Check it. If you want to check it out, there, bro, go for it.
Stream schedule would be on a Monday. So I've never really had a stream schedule, but it is usually late from 11 p.m. onwards.
Yeah.
We don't really stream during the day. It is a late night thing, but I don't stream on Tuesdays or Thursdays at all.
Yeah.
We have got a bit of a stream schedule coming out soon with the new content that we've got available in Friday Night Fives, the drafts, and GTA. But it will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Awesome
5 days
stuff.
a week from around 11 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Awesome stuff. Sounds good. What's good about that as well is it ties in with like American people and things, their time zone as well, which is pretty good. So well played. I like that. Smart. Right. Okay, guys, we are gonna have to wrap it up for now, unfortunately. Wadey, thanks for being a great guest, buddy. Thank you as well to all your community for being great viewers and some great questions as well. A lot of football ones, but they're all good fun, I suppose. But yeah, it's been good fun. So yeah, guys, make sure you check out Wade everywhere. Wade with 2 A's _HD everywhere.
That's the one. Make
sure you check him out. Like I said, all the links will be below in the YouTube video, and we're going to bang them out on Twitter as well. So make sure you drop us a follow at StreamDream PC for more information about Wadey. Wadey, if it's okay with you, bro, I'm going to leave people with the video one more time, I think. It's a podcast first. We're signing off on a video. So we're going to go with that. Guys, thanks very much for tuning in, and we will catch you next Tuesday. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet. And I get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet. I'm talking wop. That's some wet. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet. Huh.